Well, happening right now, the Senate is questioning executives with the money transferring app Zelle over fraud protections.
NBC Connecticut political reporter Mike Savino joins us live in studio with more. Mike, what's the big concern here?
Well, before he flew down to Washington today for this hearing, I had the chance to talk with Senator Richard Blumenthal. He told me that banks just aren't doing enough to protect customers who use Zelle, particularly when they suffer fraud. And a new report estimates those customers lost out on $100 million.
They need to do better, and they need to do more to protect consumers.
Senator Richard Blumenthal calling for a crackdown on banks and the money transferring platform Zelle. He says Bank of America, J.P. Morgan Chase, and Wells Fargo don't do enough to protect customers who get scammed through Zelle. So he wants to propose a new law clarifying the requirements to reimburse customers.
Consumer education is no substitute for Zelle and the banks providing stronger protection.
Blumenthal's permanent subcommittee on investigations is holding a hearing with executives at Zelle and those three banks. Earlier today, the committee issued a report stating the three banks only reimburse customers after 38% of unauthorized transfers, despite a law requiring them to do so. Back during a May hearing, though, some Republicans were skeptical of the need for a crackdown.
This is a different system. Again, we need to be concerned about scams and fraud, but there's a fair amount of responsibility on the part of the users to try and prevent that.
Zelle's parent company says in a statement, "We are committed to protecting customers through highly effective fraud and scam countermeasures." In 2023, more than 99.95% of payments were completed without a report of fraud. Blumenthal also wants to require banks to reimburse customers who approve a transfer but later find out it's fraud. During the May hearing, some customers described their experience getting no help from Zelle or their bank.
Whenever you would close the door and I'd just be alone in my room, I'd cry. I'd really cry, and I'd sit there and how on earth did this happen?
Now, that proposal could also apply to other peer-to-peer platforms like Venmo, but Blumenthal says his focus is on Zelle because of its size and because it's partly owned by those major banks. Mike Savino, NBC Connecticut News.